Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Now as you know, the new wave has just dropped in New Zealand of the vintage collection figures, and in this video we're going to be having a look at Darth Vader VC241. So it's Darth Vader The Dark Times from the Obiwan Kenobi show, and I really can't wait to open this one up. It looks amazing. Hasn't yet been announced by Hasbro, but obviously it's coming because it's here. Okay, here we go. Can't wait to get into this. Darth Vader The Dark Times. I bought two of them, of course. One to keep carded, one to open and to review. Very, very good looking figure. Again, it's a VC241. You can see the manufacture date on there, 20891. So that means it was manufactured this year, 2002, the 89th day of this year, which makes it just before the end of March, if I've got my maths right. So yeah, manufactured not long ago. Today as I'm filming, it's the 11th of June, so it was only manufactured 3 months ago, so that's pretty good. It was only, well, it hasn't even been announced yet, so very, very cool. The cardstock is the new thicker cardstock, so it's nice and chunky. I managed to hit an absolute jackpot in the shop that I went into. They had about 4 of them on the peg, so I got to choose the best one. So you still get a little bit of damage to the cards, especially around the you know, the peg hole, but other than that, beautiful, beautiful card image that they've chosen as well. Okay, that came off the card nicely. Here we go, just show you the tray. Again, you've got the swappable hands, you've got the lightsaber lit one, and then you've got the unlit hilt. You've got soft goods Kate, but we'll get him out and have a proper look. Okay, just take a quick look at the accessories that you get in the packet. So here we have unlit hilt, Vader's hilt, whoop, with the little peg thingy on there. Great detail on that, great paint operations. Just been reading the Blue Milk book about when they paint accessories. It takes up a lot of their budget, so thanks Hasbro. And then a lit lightsaber, and this to me looks like a brand new mold of both the hilt and the lit lightsaber. I haven't seen this one before, and I've got quite a few Darth Vaders. Okay, we've got a swappable right hand. This is a pointy hand, so I am what you made me. Accusatory pointing hand. And then we've got left hand fist. Darth Vader doesn't do a lot of punching, but he does do a lot of gesturing with a fist, and that also might be, you know, crushing somebody's windpipe. But anyway, those are the accessories. Pretty cool. Okay, and here is Darth Vader out of the packet. The first thing I guess to point out is it's soft goods outer robe and lower tunic skirt thing. The helmet detail just looks amazing. That is an extremely great profile. You can see, unlike A New Hope, the inner cape goes underneath the cowl, so in A New Hope it goes over, and all the other movies it goes under. Beautiful. Right, so in terms of articulation, his head it's on a ball socket, maybe one of those double ball joints. You can get quite a lot of range of his helmet, and therefore kind of a motion. So we'll look at his arms. Oh yeah, so they're that new style where the shoulder is attached to there rather than the arm, and it's a pliable plastic, so you can get his arm up quite high, which is good. And then swivel it all around. It's a ball joint, what you'd expect. Elbows, just be careful bending the elbows because it's a little bit cold here. Oh yeah, that's a nice pose. That's like the trying not to choke on your aspirations, Director Krennic. Okay. And oh yeah, there is an up and down swivel on the wrist. I'm just not going to force it right now because, you know, it's new, I don't want to break him. Same again on the other side. Hips. It's got the new G.I. Joe style hips. If you've seen one of my other videos, my Mandalorian Death Watch Trooper, the leg just popped right off, but not so this one. It's got the swivel at the joint. It's got the usual knee articulation that you expect, well hidden by the knee armour as well. I think that's nicely done. And then down here, of course, we have rocker ankles on the pivot as well. So articulation wise, I would have to say best 3.75 inch Darth Vader that I have seen, and I have a lot of Darth Vaders. So here we are. I just wanted to do a couple of comparisons with some of the other vintage collection figures. So this one on the left is the brand new one, the Obiwan Kenobi one, and this is the Rogue One version. So you can see a couple of deco differences. So he has the tunic going on over the top of the shoulder armour, whereas in this one the tunic is under the shoulder armour. The Rogue One sculpt is nice as well, has the redder kind of eyes. That one's a lot less red, so that's how you can tell them apart. Also, the other main difference is that this one comes with a plastic inner robes versus the new one has soft goods. So Hasbro's been listening, right? So that was one of the criticisms with this one, was the plastic robes, so they've improved that. And also this one doesn't have rocker ankles, even though an older version from the Black Series line did. So I mean, that is a beautiful figure, don't get me wrong, but this one I would say is your definitive vintage collection Darth Vader. Okay, and then the foreground, you can see again, this is the new Darth Vader, the Dark Times, in a bit of a dynamic fighting pose. So in the duel he had in episode 3 with Obiwan Kenobi, he was dueling with just one hand on the lightsaber. I don't know whether he was teasing Obi-Wan or what he was doing, because, you know, in A New Hope he was two-handed duelist. But you can see there, because of the soft goods lower tunic and the rocker ankles, you can get him in quite a dynamic position. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Again, just an amazing, amazing figure. And here we go. Just to show you that there is a hole on the side of his belt for the unlit saber, so we'll just move his arm out of the way. I know he's still holding his saber, but I'll just have a look and see how that goes in. Oh, it plugs in so nicely. It looks like it's not gonna, but it plugs in beautifully and the correct way up. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So in terms of like your go-to Darth Vaders, go to this one, Obiwan Kenobi, The Dark Times, VC241. Hopefully Hasbro announces this soon, because yeah, it's out there, but it hasn't been announced. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment below, let me know what else you'd like to see, which one in the wave you'd like me to review next. But anyway, that is Darth Vader. Ka kite. May the Force be with you, and see you on the next video.